Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Slenderman. Now because this character doesn't have much facial detail, I'm going to get started with the outside of the head. So let's get started on the left side. I'm going to draw the top of the head. It's almost like a circle, but we're going to leave an open gap along the bottom. So let's start on the left side. I'm going to curve it slightly out and then pull that up towards the top of the head. I'm going to round this out and then pull it back down and slightly in on the right side. Now from here I just want to bump out the cheeks and then come down towards the chin. So let's start on the left side. We're just going to curve this out slightly and then pull that in towards the bottom of the chin. I want to work my way back up towards the right side. From here I'm just going to give him a little bit of an eye socket detail. So on the left side I'm going to start out here, I'm going to curve down and then in. Do the same thing on the right side, leaving a gap in the center. Start on the inside, curving up and then out. Just on the side here, we're going to add a little bit of the cheekbone. So on the left side, we're just going to curve it down and then in. We'll do the opposite on the right side. Now that we've got the head, let's work our way down the body. So I'm going to start just underneath the chin here with a V. Starting from the left, we'll come down in the middle and back up on the right side. Now we're going to draw in the collar. From this point, I just want to angle out and down. The same thing on the right. Now we're just going to curve this up and out underneath the chin. Now on the side of the collar, I just want to curve down the inside edge of the jacket. So about halfway along the collar here, curve down and then right in towards the middle. Do the same thing on the right side. Now let's add the tie in the middle here. So about halfway along the inside edge of the collar on the left, we're just going to angle down and in. We want to leave a little gap in the center. Do the same thing on the right. We'll connect those two lines with a straight line going across. Now from the bottom corners of the tie, I'm just going to angle down and out underneath the collar of the jacket. Now let's go in and add the collar of the jacket. So from the collar of the shirt, we're going to step out, just draw an angled line coming down and out. We'll do that on both sides. Now we're going to angle down and in. We want to leave a gap on the inside. So come into right about there. Now I'm just going to overlap that line. From the inside of the jacket, we're going to step up, angle down over that line. Now we're going to curve down and in towards the center of the jacket. Now we can go ahead and draw on the sides of the body. From this corner in the collar, we're going to step down. I'm going to curve down and then out towards the left. We'll do the same thing on the right. So stepping down from that point, curve down and out towards the right. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a curve, going down in the middle and then back up on the right. From the center point of the jacket, we're going to draw a straight line coming down, and we're going to add 2 little buttons on the right side. One circle at the top and then one at the bottom. Now let's continue working down with the legs. So in the middle here, we're going to step down, draw a curve going from left to right, so it goes up in the middle. Now on the left side, we're going to step in slightly, just draw an angled line coming down and out towards the left heel. We'll do the same thing on the right, just a straight line angling down. Now we're going to curve the bottom of the feet. So from the heel to the toe, we're just going to give them really small feet to make them look a little bit taller. We're going to round out the top of the foot towards the top of the shoe. So from the toe, we'll curve up. Now from here, I just want to round it out, come down, and then back up. So come down, and we'll pull it back up on the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right, curving down, and then up towards the top of the shoe, and then down towards the toe. Now we're going to draw on the outside part of the leg. From this point in the jacket, we're going to step in. We're going to do a slight curve going out, and then down towards the top of the shoe. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now let's move back up and draw the arms. We're going to give him really long arms. So let's start at the top here. We're going to step down, curve the inside part of the arm. So curving down and out towards the left. Let's do the same thing on the right. Coming down to the same height. Now this is the wrist line, so we're going to add the fingers down here. So on the left side, we're going to start with the thumb. We're going to curve in and down, and then we're just going to hook that back up. Now we're going to curve the fingers in towards the body. From here, we're just going to curve around the thumb. I'm going to round up the end of the finger and then just pull it up. At the side of this finger, we're just going to curve down and then just pull up another finger. We'll do that one more time. At the bottom of this finger, we're just going to curve around. And we're just going to come up towards the wrist, so about the same height as we have on the inside. Now I'm going to overlap the cuff. From the inside part of the wrist, I'm going to curve down and just over the side of the hand. From this point, I just want to curve the side of the arm and then just cup up just underneath the chin. So I'm going to curve around and then just pull that up right beside the collar. Let's do the same thing on the right side. From this point, we're going to curve in and then we're just going to hook that back up for the thumb. We're going to curve down and in around the thumb. We'll round up the finger and then just pull that back up. The side of the finger, we're going to curve down again and then up. And then we'll do that one more time. Curving up to the same height as we have on the inside. Now from the inside, we're just going to curve down and then just go over that line. Now we're going to pull this up underneath the head. So we're going to start at the head side here, stepping over, curving down, and then out towards the side of the cuff. Now I want to go in and add some of the tentacles in the back here. So we're going to start underneath the head here. We're going to curve down and out. We're going to hook that back up, and then we'll pull it out towards the left. Now I just want to taper this back in behind the arm so it gets a little bit thicker. Starting from the tip, it's going to get a little bit thicker as we come back, and we'll just pull that in behind the arm. Now I'm going to take that and flip it over on the right side. Starting underneath the head, curve down and out, pull that up, and then curve that out towards the right. And again, we're going to taper this back. So it gets thicker as we come back in behind the arm. We're going to add 2 more sets below here. So let's start on the side of the arm. Right here, we're going to curve down and out. And we're going to hook that back in. And again, we're going to taper this back in as we get towards the body. So it gets thicker. Pull that in behind the arm. Now you can see it come in between the arm and the body here. So we're going to continue this curve right in between there. Let's do the same thing on the right. In behind the arm, you'll see it poking in between right there. We'll do one more set. So we start the hips here, curve down in behind the hand. That's going to continue right down here. And then we're just going to hook that back up. I'm going to do the curve back in behind the hand, so it's tapering it. It's a little bit wider as you come in. Now you're going to see it between the thumb and the finger, and then curving in behind the leg. Let's do one more on the right. Starting from the hip, curve in behind the hand, continue down, and then we're just going to pull that back up. I'm going to start on the body side again, so starting down here at the same height, curve down in between the thumb and the finger, continue down, and we're just going to taper it so it gets thinner as you get towards the tip. And that's pretty much it. There's the Slenderman. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send us your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.